The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Ramsey. It's a long forward pass. Lobs it in gently. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now the pass. Here it comes. Up for a header! It's come loose. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Ramsey. He's done very well to get to that.
And that's a really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen. I thought he showed class there. OK, they've missed a couple of chances so far, but you can take nothing away from their spirit and desire. They look as though they wanted more.
Early ball. That had too much on it. Walcott passes it through. Now it's Giroud. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And he's there to hoof it away. First quarter of an hour gone. Roma. Goal! There is the breakthrough!
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, they've done well to take the lead there, but they can't let their opponents back in. They have to stay focused.
Kieran Gibbs. Now it's Walcott. Now it's Giroud. Giroud. Oh, he's broken through. Walcott doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Kieran Gibbs looks to dink one in. Oh, that's a waste. Perotti. De Rossi. Perotti. Dinks one in. Özil. Ball's gone out of play. Stroop. Pjanic. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
By taking that route into a central position, he made it easier for the defence.
Mesut Özil looking up to see who wants it. Ramsey. Coquelin. And it's Sanchez. Giroud. Giroud with a shot! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Mertesacker. Walcott. Floats one over. Good clearance and very necessary. Plays it long. Roma looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Roma are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Mesut Ozil. Looks to slip it through. He's onto it, and it's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Czech did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Mohamed Salah. De Rossi with a delicate ball. It's Dzeko! And the keeper barely had to move.
Great contact, but he just made it too easy for the keeper by going down the middle.
Now it's Perotti. Perotti. Oh, the ball's come loose! Kieran Gibbs pumps it forwards. Ramsey. Alexis Sanchez. Oh, good interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Mertesacker. Koscielny. Mertesacker. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Nainggolan with the ball through. Come back to the keeper. Kieran Gibbs. All it is over the line. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Perotti. De Rossi. And it's Al-Sharawi. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's the chance to counter. Now the pass. Offside, I think? Yes, it is.
That was very, very tight. The assistant was correct to raise the flag. He just drifted offside.
Roma still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Now it's Welbeck. Mesut Ozil. Was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Koscielny gets into the right position to intercept. Salah boots it upfield. Mertesacker positions himself well and cuts it out. That's a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Now the cross. Firmly met. Saved only by poor finishing.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
Ramsey gets it back. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Oxlade-Chamberlain, back of the net! And they get themselves in front! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Mertesacker plays a clever pass. Aimed long and direct. It's a promising ball. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries to stroke it through. Shoots! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Walcott versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
Mohamed Salah. Perotti. Mohamed Salah. Koscielny, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And the header! No, he couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, as long as they don't allow their heads to drop now, they'll be okay. They can still get back into this game with more chances like that.
Looks to slip it through. Castan knocks it towards the front. And it's Salah. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Can he find a finish now? Turns and goes back. Mohamed Salah! That's a real chance missed. Castan. Well, that's where he wants it. Well played, he saw that coming. Gets it upfield. Kieran Gibbs. Played out to the wing. Walcott pushes it out wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Forward it goes. Ramsey tries a through ball. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And back out it comes. Gone behind for a goal kick. Totti passes it through. El Shaarawy. Oh, that's neat. And it's Totti. Coquelin plays it out to the flank. And that will be the final act. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. Of all the grand stadia in world football, none more impressive than this. A very warm welcome to all of you from the San Siro in Milan. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think Edin Dzeko is the one to keep an eye on. His game is all about goals, although he does make other contributions, of course. But can he step it up to a ruthless level and be regarded as one of the very best? That's the question we might be asking later.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Perotti. Chance! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Roma get it back again. Mertesacker. Roma making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Spoon forward. Coquelin positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Dzeko. Koscielny with the ball through. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Who's going to make this theirs? Walcott, and he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. Mohamed Salah is steaming forward. Now it's Dzeko. Oh, he's broken through. Back of the net! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Dzeko simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find them, and his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
Roma grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Ramsey. Fine defending there. And it's Perotti. Now the pass. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Mesut Ozil. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Perotti. Walcott with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Mesut Ozil looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mesut Ozil looking for options. Passes it through. Get that clear. Has got rid of that, and it's Monreal. Monreal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries a through ball. Now it's Walcott. Walcott gets flagged offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Walcott won't be deterred by that. He'll just keep trying until the flag stays down eventually, and that's the way he operates. He just plays on the shoulder of the last defender until he gets it right.
Looks like a good ball through. It'll be a throw. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Another piece of really good defending. Nainggolan tries to get it forward quickly. Pjanic! Looks to slip it through. That'll be the final action of the first half. Roma in control at half-time, 2-0. Start of the second half. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. He's tried one! Looks to slip it through. Well, that's where he wants it. Play for a throw. Strootman. Mohamed Salah. Nainggolan. Nainggolan with the cross. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Alexis Sanchez. Ball is over the line. Another throw. Koscielny. Ramsey. Walcott. It's Walcott! It's Totti. Roma with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. It's broken loose. Danger averted for now. Dzeko gets it back. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hoists it high. Walcott! Roma know that could have been a whole lot worse.
Yeah, they may have escaped punishment on that occasion, but they'll need to wise up to avoid being caught cold again. Their vulnerability has been exposed now, so let's see if they can react to it. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Now the cross. Tries one! What about it? Right back in the game! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Monreal does well to read it and intercepts. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Goes long. Well weighted. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Totti. Now the pass. And out to safety. Totti. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, that goal really has stirred things up. The cat right amongst the pigeons now.
Yeah, Peter, the cushion is gone, and it may get a little bumpier over the next few minutes, but it doesn't have to mean a momentum switch. If they can gather themselves quickly, they could hit back.
Cazorla. And it's Monreal. Monreal is on a run down the left wing. He's there to get rid. Roma still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Perotti. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nainggolan. Totti plotting from out on the right-hand side. Dzeko. And it's Welbeck. Tries lifting it over. The defence can get it clear. Oxlade-Chamberlain thrust towards the front line. And Welbeck in for the follow-up. Brilliant from Danny Welbeck. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Totti. Dzeko has made his mark on this game. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
El Shaarawy doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? It's a loose ball. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. He gave it so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
Coquelin gets into the right position to intercept. Totti. Oh, good interception. Dzeko is on his own. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, everything about that was perfect apart from the execution. He could so easily have made them pay then.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Monreal tries the route one option. Castan into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. De Rossi plays a clever pass. That's the throw. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Aimed long and direct. Long and forward. And there goes the final whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside.